All praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to Apostle Neil, the Senior. Great Millstone. My name is Maya Allah, Button God, which conquer branch of Great Millstone. I was on Danny P's show 2 days ago, and I was showing them Acts 16:3 how actually Timothy's father was actually a Israelite that was to the Greek culture, because he thought because it says his father was a Greek that it was actual Greek. No, it was actual Israelite. See, we at descend from the One West camp. We particularly Great Millstone and the brothers from Shield of Wisdom. All right, other camps that teach that the Gentiles are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right, because we know the history, and the history is in 1 Maccabees chapter 1. And also, if you know the prophecy of the curses in Deuteronomy 28 and Leviticus 26, you know that the Israelites that the Gentiles that Paul taught to in the New Testament, Paul and the other ones taught to the New Testament were Israelites themselves. All right, now you see Romans 2 and 9. All right, it said tribulation, anguish upon every soul of man that does evil, of the Jew first and of the Gentile. Right? Or in other, you see Greek. Oh man, that's Gentile and Greek. Nope. All right, if you go down here a little bit, all right, you go to the Aramaic translation, the Lumsa Bible. It says suffering affliction of every man does evil, for the Jew first and also for the Syrians. It says suffering trouble to every person who cultivates wickedness, to the Jew first and to the Arameans. All right, so it's just let you know though, it's talking about Israelites. All right, so the Gentiles and the Greeks in the New Testament are Israelites. The Israelites living as what? Greeks, living that Greco-Roman lifestyle. Right, it says Syrian and Aramean. Who's called Syrian Aramean? All right, let me see. Go right here. It said, and thou shalt speak, say therefore, Yahweh, a Syrian ready to perish was my father. He went down to Egypt, so therefore few became a nation, a great and mighty and populous. So talking about Jacob. All right. And so in the King James version called Jacob a Syrian. All right. Then the other version called Jacob what? Aramean. All right. So there's another proof that the Gentiles and the Greeks that Paul taught to, though were Israelites, living a Greco-Roman lifestyle. All right, here go New Living Translation. Said, "A must then," and said, "The President Yahweh, your power, my ancestor Jacob was a wandering Aramean who went to live as a foreigner in Egypt. His family rather few known, but in Egypt they became a large, mighty nation." All right. You can see that, all right. So Romans 2 and 9 is talking about Israelites, not actual Greeks. All right, that's what that Shalom.